Morning YouTube, CGL's New Jersey Collectibles here. We're here at the New Jersey Meadowlands Flea Market for another Saturday. This is right now on paper my last Saturday selling for the year because it's gonna start to get colder out. I think I might be taking on a new work schedule at work that might kind of not allow me to work Saturday mornings. But yeah, some of you guys that follow me on social media, on Instagram and TikTok, you might have saw that I had a flood in my basement. It was kind of a weird thing. It was just kind of out of nowhere. Had something happen with the sorry, my nose is bothering me. Had something happen with the washing machine, and we had a flood, and we did lose some comic books. You know, several $100s worth of comic books. Fortunately, nothing major big, but some of our recent purchases that were we were still getting organized are kind of just destroyed, so that really sucks. But yeah, we just gotta recoup, and try to make sure it doesn't happen again. And just gotta replenish those comics with some new ones. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. See you guys.
How much for a comic?
2 each.
2 each. I think I'm going to take that Black Goliath. Black Goliath.
You want all of them?
Nah, just one.
No. Give me 10 for all of them.
You want to take all of them?
I think we'll stick with this guy. It's good.
He's the best character. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Sure.
No, it's my water. You're the top.
So here we are flipping through a regular vendor's boxes. For those of you guys that have watched these videos before, you know who this guy is. But he always brings several boxes of comics, $1 comics, $2 comics, and a price usually of individually marked comic books. I just don't want anybody to be confused as I'm going through these. This box here, I think these are mostly dollar books, and the box next to me is $2 books, and the box to the far right is the expensive books. So some people get confused sometimes that they think that all the books in here are $1 or they're all $2, and there's like some really big keys that come up, and it's like, no, those are not $1. Those are the guys right on the money with them. So when I'm going through stuff like this, you know, I know that there's not usually anything great in these boxes. Usually in his key box, he's brings some good stuff. But these $1 and $2 boxes, there's not really a whole lot here. He's kind of, there's nothing really great. So I just flip through and just see if I can find anything that I really like, or any covers, or any titles, or heroes, or anything, storylines that I really find of interest.
asking? $2. He's got some new stuff in here.
So after flipping through the whole box, I just want to go back and double check this Black Panther book. I mean, who wouldn't like this book, right? It's Black Panther #1. It's Jack Kirby artwork. It's Bronze Age 70s. It's a really cool book. I just want to check eBay, so I whipped my phone out because I want to see where he's at on the price and see if there's any really way for me to get this done. You know, the book, from what I'm seeing right now on my phone, it's going for about the price that he's asking for, and actually a little bit less than what he's asking for. So it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Even if I offer him a couple bucks less than what he's asking, it just doesn't make sense to buy this book. It is in good condition, but yeah, honestly, I'd just rather save my money than overpay for a book here.
What was he asking? 50? 75.
How you guys doing?
What's going on? Good. This one's mine. Those two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
See you.
So this lady isn't a regular vendor, as she's not here all the time, but she is here quite often, so she usually brings pretty good stuff. She has a good eye for the same kind of things that I like, and she has this box of Pez dispensers. And right away on top, I see the Scrooge McDuck Pez dispenser, which is one of the better ones to have. Just the ones, as far as the ones with feet, you know, it's probably worth between $3 to $5 for that Pez dispenser. So I'm figuring if she's asking $1 a piece for them, then maybe we can get a deal done. But she's saying that all the Pez dispensers are individually priced. Like, it depends which one I pull out. So she wants to make me like she makes an offer on the whole bin, which I'm not about to do because as a longtime Pez collector, I'll be the first one to tell you that there is little to no money right now in the Pez dispenser markets, especially for the mass-produced, overproduced stuff like this, everything with feet. There's nothing really vintage in here. Like I said, the Scrooge McDuck is the only good Pez dispenser that I'm seeing right now, and she wants to probably charge a little bit more for that one, so I'm not a player on these either. It's kind of disappointing because you don't see Pez dispensers out too often, especially a big collection like this. But, like I said, there's nothing really of any value here. I mean, even at $1 a piece, it's tough to sell these. It's tough to piece them out.
Yeah.
Give him a cheap price for the whole thing if you want.
Sábana, mucha sábana, sábana, toalla.
You don't know the tailgate?
I don't know, Miguel, how much the ACs?
40. 40 for the AC. Negotiable.
Selling the whole thing, the whole thing. The whole thing is for sale, not individual. I'm selling the whole thing.
What do you want for the whole thing?
$200.
$200?
I don't know what's in there, so that's probably have like $1,000.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Remember, not all the 10 cents, 15 cents are worth the money. There's some new ones that are worth money too. Close. All brand new clothes.
How much computer, sir?
Huh?
Computer.
The computer? $50, Papa. Will you give me 40? Come with the bag and everything. Comes with the bag, charger, everything.
Give me back. So only these two pieces go together?
Okay, Christian Dior purse. Christian Dior purse.
Yes.
Okay, count him right there. Take a look, a lot of stuff, $1, $2, $3. Bobby, I got a lot of things for you. Okay, Timberland, who needs Timberland? $10 for Timberland, 10 pesos. Nobody? Put it there. $10 for Timberland. Crocs. $5 for 2 pair of Crocs.
Yo, you gotta change first. It's 100.
No hay cambio para 100. Estamos empezando ahora.
One time. I've only ever come here one other time with him too. Oh, that's where yeah, but other than that, I was just selling Oh, there's a kiss mask in there.
Kiss mask?
Yeah.
So what?
I got the tags on.
That's cool.
1997.
Cool. What do you want to do on this box here?
$10.
I'll do it. You got change?
Yeah, I got you. Like what kind of teas? On me right now.
Thank you.
That's mostly what I have. There's this stuff right here. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
No problem.
Dig in. Nothing in that bag?
He wanted $200 for that whole bag. It was like, it's not worth it. You got it?
Put it on the floor, please.
Gotcha.
Comics are 3, 2 for 5. The magazines today are 5. Yes, I have toys for you. I got toys for you.
All right.
Didn't think I did, but I do.
I saw this here last week, John.
Yes.
What are you asking for that?
$10 for you.
I'll take it.
It's cool, so it's complete. Box a little crushed.
Yeah, but the graphics are there. It's nice. Mind if I go through there? This is yours here?
No, I just took that out that way you could.
Gotcha.
$40. Sticky shit. Give it to the boss. Sitting in the car. Oh, one more.
One more? Oh, I don't think it was one more.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Warren, grab that corner. Chris, grab it. Grab a corner. Grab a corner. All right. Going in. Okay. Thank you, guys.
No problem. This is pretty cool.
Good morning. Uh-oh. Hide the military stuff. Uh-oh. I didn't see it. What's up, Jay? Johnny.
So unfortunately, nothing doing in the comic book boxes. John lets me know that he has about another 20 or so or more short boxes filled with comic books like that, kind of those 90s comics. But then I pull this out, and this is the buy of the day. I mean, wow. I'm not even really too sure what this is. There's something sticky and gooey all over it. Like, it's not supposed to be sticky and gooey, but I just stuck my hand in it, and it's kind of gross. But
all the sticky goo
it's all
on
over
it?
the side of the truck here. But I see this toy. I don't know what it is exactly, but it's screaming. It's screaming nostalgia to me. It's definitely screaming like early 90s or maybe late 80s. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I gotta buy it as long as he's asking a reasonable price.
Let me see what's in here. Let me see. I don't know what these things are.
Hey, what's up, my friend?
Charlie.
What's up? What's up?
Oh, there it is.
I'm coming back. Let me put some stuff out to see what I can get some money.
125 for the whole box.
If you want to do 10 and 10, 20 bucks. There you go, John. Thank you.
Warren here.
All right, guys, so we're back at the house after I wouldn't say really an eventful trip, but a really solid trip to the flea market. This is definitely going to come in as an underrated video as far as the quality of things that we bought. Just so you guys know what's on the horizon for the upcoming videos, I have 3 pretty good ones coming out soon. One is going to be a collection of toys that we bought from a subscriber of the channel who actually contacted me, and we went to his house and bought a really nice collection of toys and got to go through his comic book collection, and we even picked out a couple books from there, so that's super cool. We went to a nice little hidden store in the New Jersey, northern New Jersey area, found some good comic books there. And also we just got back from King Con 3, a really nice comic book show in New Jersey that just happened this past weekend. And yeah, all those videos will be coming out in the near future. Those will be the 3 next videos that come out. Like I said in previous videos, I have a lot of content. I'm just backed up right now with my schedule, and yeah, it's tough getting these out as quick as I'd like them, but we're doing our best here, so bear with me on that, and there's good stuff to come. All right, so I mean, I don't really know where to even start. I guess this was the first, I believe this was the first thing that we found. It was kind of funny that we found these because there were a bunch of other comic book guys that were wandering around, and this guy had just started pulling stuff out. So had he pulled this book out, we probably 5 minutes earlier we probably wouldn't have got it, but we were just walking there in the right time. And it's Black Goliath 2, obviously not bagged and boarded. He had a couple other Bronze Age stuff, but I forgot what he said he wanted for the whole stack, if it was $10 or $20 for the whole stack. But I think we ended up buying this book alone for $2, and that's a good enough deal. There wasn't really anything, there weren't great titles that I liked to go ahead and buy the whole stack. And I don't know, did we miss a key? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I hope not. But yeah, Black Goliath #2, I think that was a good buy. These, I'm not sure if you guys saw these in the video, but got Incredible Hulk 193, kind of a rough copy, and a really nice copy of Amazing Spider-Man 374. Really nice Venom cover. I think this is the issue before the gold foil cover. I think the gold foil cover is 375. We bought a couple of those in the past. Yeah, super psyched to get this box, this plastic bin of Warner Brothers figures. These are all really cool. We got the Martian, Elmer Fudd with a shotgun, carrot in the barrel. This whole thing for $10. I was psyched just to find these, and I think $10 is a good deal on them, because, like, for me, if I were to sell these at my booth, which I will be doing the next time we set up at the flea market, which will be this upcoming weekend, I'm probably going to ask, I don't know, maybe $3 to $5 for some of these things. I got to see if there's any that are rarer than others, but if they're all just kind of the same, I'd ask $3 for them. Yeah, and they're all 19, I don't know if you guys can see that, but they're all 1988, so they're pretty vintage. And, you know, if we sell them at $3 a piece, that's good. That's a good return. There's Yosemite Sam. He feels a little different. He feels a little harder. He's 94, so I guess some of these are different than others, but either way, really good vintage. Nice Bugs Bunny. Speedy Gonzales. Another Wile E. Coyote. Really like that one. Out of, guys, tell me in the comment section, out of all the Looney Tunes, Warner Brothers cartoons, which one was your favorite? For me, when I was a little kid, it was pretty hard to beat Roadrunner, but as I've gotten older, it's Bugs Bunny, and it's not really close. There's not really a close second. There's too many Bugs Bunny classic episodes that they're just too good. See, this is really cool. My favorites definitely include the one where Bugs Bunny plays baseball against they called, like, the Mad Gorillas or something like that. What was that?
Gas House Gorillas.
The Gas House Gorillas, Dad chiming in from the background. That's a great one. And the Turtle Races, obviously, and so many other great ones. The one with the 2 gangsters where they're in the house together. That's fun. They're all great. Bugs Bunny's a great cartoon. And there's Daffy Duck to end that. And you saw I fumbled this whole thing when we bought it. And now definitely for the best buys of the day. First thing I saw was this board game, this Hanna-Barbera Give a Show projector. It's not a board game. Give a Show projector with 112 color slides. Interesting. Okay, so I thought this was a board game, so now I'm reading it for the first time before I even bought it. And you see you got Magilla Gorilla, Huckleberry Hound, Flintstones, Jetsons, all these great Hanna-Barbera characters and slides. So let's open it up. I'm curious to see what's actually in here. I'll open it to the side over here and we can look at it for the first time together. Yeah, so it looks like, I mean, it looks like everything's here. I can't tell you that this isn't necessarily great condition, but for $10, everything's here, it looks like, right? I mean, this is still here. You got the inside inserts and everything. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what these go for. Like I said, I thought I was buying a board game here. So the fact that I didn't even know what it was I bought, obviously got to see if it works. I doubt it, but stranger things have happened. So that's super, super cool. And for $10, like I said, $10, the box alone for me is worth more than that, let alone the inside components. And he had it marked, in case you guys didn't miss it. Seller actually had it marked at $80. Obviously, I mean, that's an old sticker. So I don't know if he tried selling it at one point for a lot, or he just bought this from somebody else. But $80 for me, I don't think this is worth $80. But for me, $40 to $50, maybe, question mark, I don't know. We got a sweet collection of 1980s Mattel, I'll put them all on screen here, Mattel Food Fighters. Really, really unique toys that you don't see all the time. In addition to the 4 figures, some of them with accessories. Also got the vehicle. I don't know where to begin. So the interesting thing is I was not the first person to go through the toys of the guy's stand. Obviously, John is one of our regular vendors, and he always brings comic books, and he let me know that he had them today. Brought out 2 long boxes. Me and the other guy went through them. I didn't buy anything from him. I don't think the other guy bought anything from him, so there was nothing really in the comic boxes that was really eye-appealing. And there was a guy that was interested in toys. And so while we were going through the comic box, this guy, who's a regular buyer, he's bought from me before in the past, he was going through the toy box and didn't give these 1980s Foo Fighters really a second glance. Just kind of brushed them off. They were all everything was inside the vehicle, and I picked it up not knowing exactly what they were, but having seen them on other people's channels. I forgot if it was, oh man, I don't know if it was Ed's Retro Geek Out or if it was from Toy Hunter from Jordan Hembrough a while back. But I remember knowing that these Food Fighters are desirable figures. I mean, this is pretty good. So when I got the $10 price on the projector, the Hanna-Barbera projector, I said, John, would you do 20 bucks for the both of these? And he said, good deal, that's fine. And the funny thing is, this wasn't on camera, but I took these back to our car and we were setting up our booth, and sorry, I cut out on you guys there for a second. So we took these back to our booth, and as we were setting up, somebody came over and was really interested in buying them. He couldn't believe that they were here. And I had to tell him, unfortunately, you know, they're not for sale. I just bought them recently earlier that morning, and I got to research them before I resell them. And I don't know, you know, if he had said something like, if he had said, I'll give you $50 for everything, I might have taken it, to be honest with you. I mean, because remember, I paid $10 for them. If he had said 50 bucks for everything, I might have taken it, and that would have been a dumb move, because if anybody of you know what these guys are worth, the vehicle aside, the figures with the accessories are worth about, you know, 40, 50 bucks a piece. And these figures without accessories are more like $20. And the vehicle is like another $50, $60 right there, because it's got a lot going on with it. So this is like a $200 lot, which is crazy. You know, that's 20 times my money essentially. And these will all be up for sale. I mean, some of these, I might take these to the flea market for one more week just to see if anybody wants them. I'm going to ask, you know, pretty high price for them, but I'll work with people if they're interested. But yeah, we got, I don't know all these names by heart. I know this guy is the Hamburger General. I think that's his name. Private Pizza. And I think this is my favorite, the Mean Wiener. Like I'm a burger guy. I love good like animation burgers, but the Mean Wiener is speaking to me right now. I don't know what it is about it. These guys are fully complete. They have their little guns, which it's a miracle that these guns somehow survived. And remember, everything was in a box and everything was thrown into here, so it's a miracle that these guys were able to hold on to their guns and keep their backpacks on. These are removable backpacks. You find these in the wild, these are usually almost always missing. So the fact that they're here is great. Adds a lot of value. Private Pizza, he's bare, he's got nothing, you know. He's probably the least desirable of everything in there. And this guy, I forgot his name, I'm trying to look it up right now. Lieutenant Leg, okay, like chicken leg. He does have a gun. And what really adds a lot of value to the vehicle, from what I did in my research, is the fact that this little plastic gun is on here. I mean, you feel this, and this is it's very fragile. I mean, it feels like it can snap very easily. So the fact that that machine gun's up on top there, the fact that the ketchup cannon has its decal on it, and it has these discs. I don't know if these are supposed to be detailed with something. I'm sure they are, but they're not. It's got all its wheels. Paint's in pretty good shape. It does have something sticky on it, which I tried to clean up without destroying the paint, but that was kind of gross that I stuck my hand in it. But yeah, like I said, it's close to maybe a little bit above or a little bit below $200 for everything. So that's really, really sick. Super psyched. You don't see stuff like this. I mean, like I said, I didn't even know really what it was when I bought it. I just knew that it was definitely worth the buy. I believe these are 1988 by Mattel. It's really good stuff that you don't see often. And yeah, so overall, not a lot of comics today, but some really good toys in general and really good prices. We paid $10 for everything. The comic book we paid $2 for. Really, really good stuff and can't complain. Really good day at the flea market. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Like I said, really good videos coming up. There's a lot of good stuff coming up, a lot of nice items that'll be showcased on the channel, and a lot of great people also. So we're looking forward to getting those videos up for you guys and we can watch them together. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.